Thank you all for making it here today. I'd first like to ask, how many of you ever read a comic, watched a superhero cartoon, or seen a Marvel movie? A couple of you? I know I have, and none of it would have been possible without this man that we are celebrating the life of today, Stan Lee. Stan Lee passed away on November 12th, 2018. He was preceded in death by his wife Joan, who he was nearly married to for 70 years. Stan Lee was at his core a storyteller and an entertainer. In his later years, he was most famous for his cameos in his movies. Stan liked to refer to himself as the Watcher of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now that he has passed away, he can be a watcher of our universe. Stan would eventually become the head of the Marvel Comics and brought it into its golden age of comics. He co-created the characters of the Fantastic Four, Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Black Panther, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and much more. While Stan was an entertainer, he was also a revolutionist. He changed the way people viewed superheroes. Before Stan, people used to compare them to gods, beings with unlimited powers. But Stan, he changed that. As a writer, he wanted his viewers to be able to relate themselves to their heroes. So, he incorporated flaws into his heroes. He wanted the viewer to look at that hero and be able to picture themselves as that hero. Particularly for Spider-Man, he wanted people to envision themselves that anybody could be behind that mask. Throughout his life, Stan battled and addressed many issues. He was ahead of his time by introducing different culture and racial heroes. Black Panther was the first mainstream African hero ever made. He was released during the civil rights movements during the 1960s, when racism and equality was a huge social issue. The X-Men were created to showcase just because someone has a different culture doesn't make them any inferior to anyone else. At first, he was embarrassed to be a comic book writer. He got made fun of for it. But eventually, he was able to take a more positive outcome and took pride in his job. He was entertaining people and making them happy. And how could that be such a bad thing? Now, Stan is revered as one of the most legendary creators of our age. He created unique, unparalleled universes that span space and time, all with the stroke of a pen and a little imagination. In closure, I'd like to thank everyone for making it again. I hope you can keep a part of Stan in your memories, and in his immortal words, Excelsior.